Only 40% of you are subscribed. Fix that. I want to say thank you to my Patreon subscribers and my Twitch subscribers. If you want to help out the channel, you can actually help out for as little as $1 a month. Enjoy the video and have some fun. So, I know the next person that I'm going to talk about is going to take it as me attacking him because he has a great sense of word. No, he asked me to review one of his videos, and I know this dumb fuck is going to be too lazy to even actually go back and watch what he said about me. And fuck you, Frank. I'm still waiting for you to send me that video of this motherfucking destroying his clocks. We're talking about fucking War Corp 666 or Lord of Patriarchy. Like this fat motherfucker. And I know Pot Common Kettle Black. And by the way, Dave, I will tell you this. I don't have to pay women to touch my belly. They like it. You know, I can send you some pictures. I can send you some pictures. I can see some pictures of them doing some other shit too. You know, I know, and it make you feel, you know, it make you feel insecure because of my 10-inch long penis. But you know, hey, Dave. Hello, Dave. So, I'm sorry. All right, let's get this shit going, shall we? Oh God, let me turn his ass up too, because he's gonna be screaming and pissed off for no discernible reason besides having a small dick. Let's go. Why the fuck do you still have notebook paper like you're a fucking high school? I know you're a geriatric baby, but I. Ooh. Oh God. Okay, let's go.
Toxic masculinity is pretty awesome.
No, it's not. Like, no, it's not. It's not awesome. It is not awesome. Performative masculinity is not fucking awesome. You dumb fuck. I I don't know how to explain this. When you think that, hey, somebody is talking bad about me, so I have to get on the stream and get mad and cuss shit out, cuss people out and shit. Like, no, it's not awesome. When you get mad that somebody is making fun of you, talking about how your clocks all have the wrong time frame, and you smash one of them motherfuckers because you want to prove that you don't care. Toxic masculinity is not awesome. It's not, dumb fuck. All right, let's go.
So one thing you'll hear from every unshaven, green-haired feminist and her beta soy boy, vegan male feminist boyfriend, although the feminist may as well be dating a chick.
What are you dating, Dave? What are you dating? I'm just saying, what are you dating, Dave? Are you dating anything besides that fucking beer can? No. Let's go.
Anyway, these two losers who can't hold a job because of their mental health, well, they'll tell anyone passing by that toxic masculinity is the worst thing in the world.
Dude, I'm somebody who says that there's such things as toxic masculinity. I'm somebody who holds down a job. Like, you admitted that I probably should get a more of a soul-sucking corporate job. And guess what, Dave? I already have one of the motherfuckers. Maybe you should get a gut-sucking job. Help you out with some of that, you know, roundness and shit. Oh. Dave is on his third fleshlight and his sixth Venus 9,000.
And I'm sitting here thinking, really? Because I think it's pretty awesome.
Of course you would. Because you're fucking loose. Okay, I'm not going to be that. So, when you're swimming around in toxicity, and you don't know the difference of how it's fucking hurting you. But it's just like, fuck. It's like asking a fish how's the water. Please, Dave, tell me how it's great and awesome. You tell me. Like, we can go to the studies about how toxic masculinity is leading to a mental health crisis among men and young men. That's leading to, you know, a suicidality increase rate. How people are self-medicating with alcohol or fucked up ass food because they don't want to deal with shit. We can talk about all of that when his Dave's livers eating the injured and betting for a glitter. Play.
First off, it not only built the world, but
wait, does he not realize that toxic masculinity didn't build the world? Does he not realize that first the world was created more than this current idea of toxic masculinity has been in effect? Like, is he really gonna say this? Like, I know it's hard for fucking right wingers to understand this, but there's a difference between being masculine and toxic performative masculinity. I don't know why he doesn't get that shit. I don't. Okay, sure. Come on, Dave. Explain this to us.
But it still runs it. Do you really think anyone who starts their day with an almond mocha latte drives a garbage truck, works the power plant, makes sure the sewer works, fixes the car?
I'm gonna need some citation, man. Like, does he think that if you are a man that performs labor tasks that you give me a bottle of Jack and coffee? Like, no, that's not how this shit works. And newsflash, Dave, some people are lactose intolerant. I think you're all intolerant for all that food up in there. It's God, I can't wait for Halloween to come around to get that fucking bale of straw, because that's all this is. Oh, you're a soy boy, you're a latte, almond milk drinking bullshit. No, Starbucks is popular for a reason, and it's not just some motherfucking, androgynous person that's walking in there and getting it. Dude, they fucking sell shit. But you don't understand that, Dave. All you see is when somebody has a girlfriend, when she probably sucks his dick, when she probably can actually find his dick, where she probably went. Like, dude, you have a fucking. I'm sorry. Let's just go. Why does it look like he have a camel toe? Okay, let's go.
Basically does anything that makes the world go round. Oh, and by the way, is usually responsible to make sure the world is safe for these two beta soy boy vegan.
Dave, dog. Probably one of the persons that we know may have done some contracting shit. Fucking Bo of the Fifth Column. And I know you probably haven't heard of him. He actually is like somebody who has a neck beard, like you, although he doesn't mind cutting his and shaving it to prove that real men don't use symbols as a way of proving they're men. They just are. He wouldn't sit back and just smoke a cigar and drink a beer to show I'm a real man. No. He's actually done shit with his life. And guess what, Dave? He's around our age, you dumb fuck. But you can see he is a fucking dyed in the fucking wool lefty. But dumb fucks like you will never, ever point to people like that. Because you know why, Dave? Because it kills your fucking narrative. But let's go.
Activists.
Of course, soldiers protect activists. They swear oath to the Constitution. You dumb fuck. That's what they do. They swear oath to the Constitution. I know you don't care about the Constitution because, as you stated with a previous video, you care about owning the libs. That's why you would have wanted Trump to actually succeed in this little coup attempt. Or come back after his coup attempt.
Society doesn't need a hipster record store to run it, but it does need roads. Whether feminists won't admit it or not, they are still totally dependent on what they call toxic masculinity.
No. He actually believes, oh my God, does he believe that, okay. Hey Dave, I'm going to tell you this. Human beings, they are social creatures, and they develop these things called machines that do a lot of the heavy lifting. We're not in like the pre-industrial age where where people just oh, we're gonna brute strip this shit. That's not how this works, Dave. That's not how it works. And just because my father was a fucking plumber, he was a fucking plumber, and he wasn't toxic masculine. You know, he was an alcoholic because, you know, Vietnam War and like kind of like had some shit happen to him. But it doesn't mean that you're a toxic male. And again, you're equating maleness with toxic performative shit. God. Oh, let's go. Let's go.
Toxic masculinity is the reasons we have tall buildings, better cars, AC, computers. Toxic masculinity.
Nobody tell him that the person who started the foundation of, I don't know, things like computer, like Turing was, you know, he wouldn't what you would call masculine, Dave. Nobody tell him that. Nobody tell him that the basis for computer programming was actually done also by a woman. Like, nobody tell him this shit. Nobody tell him that, you know, the current society that we have, although it's crumbling more now, you know, Keynesian economics. Well, John Maynard Keynes wasn't exactly straight, Dave. That's some shit that you would find unmasculine. You're too fucking stupid to understand history about shit. But I'm sure he wants to go back to the time of the Romans and the Spartans. I mean, like, you know, nobody tell Dave that the Romans and the Spartans were like super gay. And I don't mean that in a derogatory, but like their sexuality was very fluid. And the reason why a lot of them had sex with women is to bring male heirs. Nobody tell Dave that. Because I'm sure he believes he's a Spartan. Some kind of way. Yeah.
Drove all those males to make and invent those products. It gave them to drive the bill.
Oh, isn't it cute? He has it stapled. Fuck. Oh my God, he doesn't see how much of a fucking loser he is. All right, let's go.
To build all the stores we buy said products at. It will compel future men who can handle eating a steak to invent future products or new.
What does that have to do? Like, like my ex, one of my first dates, I took her to eat a steak. Like, one of my things that I like cooking for people is steak. And I know we have Mr. The vegan Wajita in chat, you know. And he will tell you, it's not about not being able to digest a steak. It's about an ethical system that actually treats our animal cousins like they have some fucking value. That's what veganism is. It's not about, oh, I can't handle meat. No, it's actually a system of valuing other sentient beings. Now, we may disagree on that and may disagree about how that's implemented, but it's not a system of like, oh yeah, I want to just do it because I can't eat meat. No, you dumb fuck. I don't. Okay, God, let's go.
New stores, or better stores. Again, according to these jackasses, ambition is one of the great traits of males. But that's considered toxic masculinity. Even though without it, we'd all be Amish.
How? Please, does not follow. Non sequitur. Does not follow, Dave. How is this toxic masculinity producing this shit? Please tell me. Please tell me, you dumb fuck. But you're not going to tell me. You're just going to whine and cry that, oh, I debunked you. No, the fuck you didn't, dumb fuck. Hey, Dave, how's your clocks?
The rare times it's found in women, well, that's a yes, queen, slay moment. However, it's still...
Like, does he just get all his talking points from, like, Fox News or some shit? Like, I know. Like, trust me. I have the comments in my comment section of everybody's like, oh, you're a liberal. I was like, and I laugh at them because I do shit that liberals and leftists don't really do. like be mean back to their ass, and I don't give a fuck. Like, and I think that's the reason why he won't cover more of my videos, because he knows that I'm just gonna be a asshole to his videos. I don't care. I don't care. And the problem comes with a lot of fuckers like this. They don't expect people to fight back or ask them questions or please explain. Please explain how toxic masculinity has brought us the things of this world versus ingenuity versus mathematics versus the will to proceed and go. That's just not masculinity. But okay, whatever.
And forever will be primarily found in men. There'll be ladies.
Okay, okay. So he says only the will and drive would only be found in men. If that's the case, why do you want to, or excuse me, why do people like you want to take away power for women? If the will and the drive is only going to be in men, it's almost as if I'll say this in here. Now, I will say this. I'm not accusing anybody of anything. But you ever see those people that be like, oh, black people, all Latino people, all these people, women, they don't have the ability to become that great in something. So we're gonna limit their ability. Like, what was it? It was one thing that we was watching, like female gamers, or maybe I was watching on myself. Women aren't as good in games as men, and it's just like, why do you say that? Well, they're not in the top spaces. Have they had the opportunity? No, because it's like a fucking. It's worse than the chicken and the egg, because we knew it came first. It was a fucking egg because science and evolution, and we know it came first. But still, if you're limiting the amount of people that can get to something to actually be able to play on that level, then like it fucking makes sense that these people don't have the opportunity because motherfuckers like you don't like competition. But let's see if he has anything else to say.
But again, nowhere near enough. So if you take a look at the world and how, for the most part, it has a bunch of cool stuff and great shit, it's all because of what they call toxic masculinity. So it seems to me.
Again, you haven't given any explanation of how it is specifically attributed to toxic masculinity. How? How, Dave? All right, let's go.
The toxic masculinity is pretty awesome.
And look at that fucking smug ass face, like, nailed it. Like, fucking nailed it. Fuck out of here. Dude, I don't even know. Anyway, please like, share, and subscribe. I'm trying to hit 800 subscribers by the end of this fucking year. Anyway, fuck. What did we learn today? Absolutely nothing. Thank you, Dave. And you're a dumbass. Fuck.
If I gave myself the power